Hey guys, so today is Sunday and yesterday we had a really big party. We had like 40 people here. It was really crazy and I was cooking all day, and today I'm just really exhausted. So I wanted to make something super easy, and one of my most popular videos has been where I just throw everything into a pot in my Zujirushi rice cooker and let it do what it will. And so I think I'm going to do that, kind of like a Mexican dish, and I've got a bunch of stuff left over and a mix of things, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do and we'll see how it turns out. So I've got leftover chicken tenderloin from the party yesterday. I'm going to cut that up. I've got a can of just S&W chili beans, a can of stewed tomatoes, some garlic, some leftover enchilada sauce, salsa, some leftover olives, and then a carrot, celery, and then I'm going to do a mix of some of the organic brown rice that I have and the quinoa and sprouted rice mix. And then I'll use some organic chicken stock. Okay, so I've just got it's just my rice bowl from my rice cooker. So I'm just going to throw everything in there as I go. First off, I'm just going to cut up a bunch of these chicken. Like I said, we made all these chicken tenderloins and I just marinated them up and they were barbecued. So I'm just going to cut a few of them up because I've got so much and I want to get them used up. So I'm just going to cube them up. Super quick and simple. So I would say that I did about a pound of this cooked chicken. It's just pre-cooked. It was in like a ginger sesame marinade, which is fine. It's been barbecued. It's going to change with whatever flavors I throw it in here with, but so I just like a pound of chicken. And we had people over for breakfast and I had these big breakfast sausages, and just to give some extra flavor and because I want to use it up, I'm just going to cut it up really super fine and I'm going to throw that into the pot too. Okay, so right now I just have the chicken and the sausage in there, and I'm just going to open these cans really quick. I'm not going to drain them because I want the juice and the seasoning that's in there. This one is just a stewed tomato, onion, celery, and bell pepper. Throw that in there. And then the chili bean, which is chili pepper, onion, garlic, and a zesty tomato sauce. And what I like about these one-pot meals, because the Zujirushi, it cooks everything in a real pressurized environment, everything really takes on a wonderful flavor. But I like putting, lots of different flavors together in the pot. It'll all cook at the same time. If you're short on time, like you are leaving, going to church or going out shopping for the day, this is a great appliance that you can have, and it just allows you to throw everything in a pot and go, and then when you come home your house smells like you've been cooking all day. Okay, so I've got the carrots all cut up. I'm going to throw those in and then do the celery. Okay, so it's getting pretty full. Got most of my stuff in there. I did remember that I have a fresh garlic, so I'm going to put a clove of fresh garlic in. I just crush it and then take the hard ends off, and the rest should just peel right out. Easy peasy. And then I'm just going to chop it really nice and fine. So, here's the garlic. Just throw that in there. And I don't need that much onion, so I'm just going to do about 1/4 of an onion. Ooh, that's strong. So, got the onion, I'm just going to pour that in. Some leftover olives from another recipe. Not a lot of olives, but just enough. And then this is a leftover enchilada sauce. Sorry, you can hear my dogs barking. They are in the media room, and it's just a regular leftover enchilada sauce. So I'm going to put about 1/2 cup of that. I thought I was going to use this salsa, but somebody brought salsa to the party yesterday, and they left it. This is an all-natural Tostitos salsa. I want to use it up, so I'm going to use about 1/2 cup of the salsa. I've got this quinoa rice blend, and my pot is getting super full, so I'm not going to do the mix. This already is a quinoa and a rice mix, so I am just going to do 1 cup of this quinoa. It's got like a wild rice and quinoa in there already, so I'm just going to pour that in there. And then it says here for 1 cup of the mix, you do 1 3/4 cups of water. Instead of that, I'm going to use organic chicken stock. So 1 cup. And I'm going to do a little bit extra and do 2 cups. We'll see how this works because I am at the very top of where the writing is on the rice cooker. How that looks. So it's just really wonderful. Just a huge mix of stuff. Looks really nice. Lots of vegetables, lots of chicken. So I'm going to put that in my rice cooker, and I'm going to set the setting to mixed. Okay, so here's my Zujirushi rice cooker, and I'm just going to change it, using the menu setting to this mixed. Right there, you can see it says mixed. And I'm going to close it and hit cook. And then it's going to take a couple hours. Okay, so it just popped up. It says it's ready, but when I open it, it is very watery still. And I think it's because I put this on a mix setting. So I'm just going to close the lid and let it steam for about 1/2 hour. I tried to reset it and cook it again, but it didn't cook. So we'll see what happens in about 20 minutes. Okay, this is the wonderful thing about cooking, is if something doesn't turn out, you can try something else. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want to wait, like I said, it's 6:15, and so I just put this on the oven. I'm bringing it to a boil, and then I'm going to put the lid on it and let it steam, because it wasn't hot enough in the rice cooker, so I'm going to make some changes. Okay, so this looks a lot better. It's thicker, and the rice is all the way cooked through. It took about 15 minutes of just heating it up to boiling and then letting it set on this pot. So live and learn. I think how I would do it differently next time is I would probably cook it on the brown rice setting on my rice cooker, and it would just cook it for longer, but this worked out and it tastes really good. Okay, so here's the finished product. I put a little dollop of sour cream and some cheese and fresh avocado on there, and Caitlin, tell me what you think.
Okay. I got a lot of avocado in there.
Okay, what do you think, Marcus?
Wait. It's like a mixture of a stew and a chili, so a swilly.
A swilly, huh?
Oh, where did I hear that before? How original. Yes, it's very good. I've added some salsa, some salt, and now it's perfect.
Good. Okay, Marcus, what do you think?
4 out of 5.
Good. Okay. Well, everybody likes it.
4 out of 5. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Thanks, guys. Enjoy.
Thank you.